Hey, A. Hola, Etna? Is that how you say it? Oh, nothing. I'm not looking sad, actually. I was looking at something actually kind of disgusting. Let me see, can I show you? Uh, getting, I don't even know how to take this off. Is it screen locked? But, this is what I was watching. I'm not gonna say the N word. That's crazy. You got a sick obsession. Because I want to. I don't say that word. Sorry. Maybe because that's what you want. That doesn't mean that's what I want to say. We don't practice that kind of stuff. Not in this house. Stop doing that, man. You can say whatever you want to say, sir, but I don't want to say that. I don't want to say the C word. I don't want to say the N word. I don't want to say neither one of those words. That is just what I don't want to do. Is who is he gay? I don't know what's wrong with him, but well, good for you. But you don't need to be saying it here because I don't think they're gonna let that come through chat anyway. No, they asking you is you gay because you're asking me to say the N word. That's just crazy. Okay, I'm sorry that I didn't. Sorry that I can't accommodate you, sir. Sonic Speed Simulator fam. Honey, I don't even know. He probably has one ball. I don't know what's wrong with his live either. Hell, and I done been here, and I still haven't figured it out. Mm-mm. We got we got a live one. One So what y'all got going on tonight besides going back and forth and talking about somebody got one peanut? Fortnite. You been playing all day? My daughter play Fortnite. Eating Zaxby's. I used to didn't care that much about Zaxby's, but I find it a little bit it to be a little bit better now because it used to be like and kind of salty. But I tried it again about a month ago. I like their chicken tenders. Now I do like the not the nuclear, the one right up under nuclear. The spice for the bone in. No, I don't play all day. I'm only like 230. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna have to ask my daughter what level 230 means because it's atomic. Yeah, I can handle atomic. but I just can't handle that. Now some places atomic is bad because I had went in one city and I had atomic. I was able to eat atomic in my city, but I went to another city and I thought I can get a atomic. I am thought I can get atomic, and it burnt my ass completely off. I was huffing, I was puffing, I was crying. I was like, this is not the same atomic. Now I like Wingstop garlic parmesan. You making me want some, but I got to keep saying no. Don't you eat this late? Don't eat this late. Don't eat this late. Don't eat this late. But that's the only thing I do like. He said he's on level 299, whatever that means. How old are y'all? Today's Sunday. How old are y'all? My location symbol on the top of the screen keeps going off. Something's tracking you. Okay. Okay, tracking you. You're 8. Well, welcome. What grade are you in? What time you got to go to bed? Talking about you 8. It's 8:48. You in the 3rd grade. Okay. Okay, cheese at 17. Okay. What grade you in, cheese it? Senior. That don't mean I'm thinking you're a senior in high school. 5th grade. Now he wrong for that. He wrong for that. What state am I in? I'm in Florida. Private info, what grade you're in is private info, but you could tell me how old you are. Well, whatever you deem private. You in South Carolina, okay? What is everybody's state? Um, South Carolina's about maybe 4 hours from me. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, you're from Texas. I have visited I have visited Texas twice. I went to Houston and I went to San Antonio. What's 9 hours away? Not South Carolina. No, it's not. Oh, depends on where you at in South Carolina too. Cause I'm talking about right at the soon as you get in South Carolina, it's like 4 or 5 hours away. Yeah, you can sub. It depends on where you at. Cause I remember we visited somebody in South Carolina. It took us 8 hours to get there, but it only took us to get to the state line in about 4 or 5 hours. You live in what's sure Crenshaw. What? I don't Robbie, I don't know what that is. Uh in Houston. Wait, that must be in South Carolina. That's crazy. Hey Michael, how are you? Y'all, I cut my hair short. I keep getting shorter and shorter with it. My hair was like here. I cut a couple inches off. Look it up. Let me see. Cause I ain't bro trying to get a girlfriend. No, he ain't trying to get this. I'm old enough to be his mother. He can't get no girlfriend. I'm just here. I'm here to be everybody's friend. Y'all so crazy. Let's see how. Let's see how. Let's see how. I'm gonna look that up because I've never heard of that. It is CHREAW. Yeah. Oh, okay. Chair, Chiraw. Is it Chiraw? It's 5 hours and 34 minutes. That's what it say for me. Let me see. You don't believe me? Hey, Austin, you have weed in your backyard. Weeds or weed? I don't know how to do that. Hey, Beefy. Sonic Speed Simulator. Hey, beautiful people in the chat. I I can do. I mean, I don't know how to. I see the button on there, but every time I try to like press that button and say I need to restart the chat or whatever, so I don't know how to do that. Thank you, Beefcake. Hey, uh the top of Florida. I'm gonna just put it like that. Just the top. I live in North Florida. Yes, you can sub. I don't make food videos and do reviews on stuff that I purchased and stuff like that. So yeah, you can sub. There's a little smiley face on the chat where you chat on the left. That's where you get the emojis. Oh, okay. You coming to see me one day? When, child? Yeah, I've been doing a whole lot more lives lately. I had Miami. That's south. That's south. It's more mid Florida, to be honest. Like Daytona ish. But not really. Thank you, Cheese It. I appreciate that. One day, I hope so. You'll come all the way to Florida. And where you at, Beefcake? So somebody made a Robbie, what college football team is your favorite? uh, who? All of them? Baby, I don't watch football, but I will watch it and I will go for whatever team y'all need for me to go for. But I don't have no team. How they being mean? You want me to cuss them out? Because I will cuss them out. Y'all, what y'all think of this edit? Somebody edit that. And they took my picture And this is what they done with it. People just do anything, don't they? What, Sonic? You say, guess what? Well, what time y'all got to go to bed? It's 9 o'clock. I lost both of my silver teeth. You live in Pensacola? Mm-mm. I told you it's Daytona area. Close, but not really. I didn't tell you the exact area. Not like you. I'm not gonna just do that. You might come. You go. You coming to visit me, Robbie? And how you lost your silver teeth? They say people with silver teeth bad. You mischievous. You don't kidnap. Are you sure about that? I need to get fat so you won't kidnap me. If it's hard to kidnap fat people. Gain about 100 pounds. I ain't got to worry about you kidnapping me then. They just came out of nowhere. Oh my goodness. She is in Sanford holding up the road on I-4 every morning out there. Chad Watson. Why do I know that name for some reason? I know a Chad Watson, but you better believe I right there and holding up the damn road. You right. I'm going to make the tooth fairy broke. With silver teeth, I guess you will. I kidnap cockroaches and give them back shots. Oh my lord. They said it says another moderator in him, but they're not. I don't see them. Not. No, I don't live in Jacksonville. South, more south. 100K. I do live on Earth. You're absolutely right. Finally got it together. I'm doing fine, Chad. I, I got a coworker named, well, somebody I used to work with. Name was Chad. Chad Watson, to be exact. What am I doing? I'm sitting on here with live with y'all, trying to get me some conversation going. And guess what, Cheese It? What? Jesus said he gonna get him some tooth fairy money. My tooth fairy was always broke. You work in Middle Florida. Oh, okay. And what letter do it start with and end with? I told you it was near Daytona. A D and an A. Everything near Daytona is considered Daytona. You know, you ever heard of Pierceton? Everything that around there in that area is just basically considered Daytona because you try to put out the small towns. Nobody don't know what the hell you talking about. Boy, what's wrong with you? To my help, you get wait till Katie bring her ass in here. You getting just like Katie. What's wrong with you? To my help, your battery is 1%. Well, if it goes out, hopefully you'll come back tomorrow. We'll be here. My friend said he gonna touch you. The fuck going on around here? What y'all got going on? Uh-huh. Uh, what y'all got going on? I'm a little scared to ask what y'all the hell is the matter. I had to do some more clipping. My hair need cutting again. Look at those two pieces right there. They gotta go. They gotta go. You better get on. Cause I told his crush he wanted to make out with her, and now he said he gonna touch me. Wait, touch you like punch you, or touch you? It's the touching that I'm worried about. But if he has a crush on women, why do he want to touch guys? Make it make sense. You probably finna get knocked out. You sure he pretending he like this girl and like you? To my touching you. He's very weird. So am I. This is what I'm watching is so disgusting, but so satisfying. No, she's grown. Yeah, that's psoriasis of the scalp. No, she's. It's got one more in detail of that. Sometimes she get really detailed with her oops, with her flakes. She get really detailed with her flakes. Watch this one. I am so fascinated by this because I want to do it for her. For her. I do, and that's why I just want to scratch all that shit out for her. To go to Oregon. I know, right? It's a lot. I just want to get that comb and go piece by piece and go through her hair and take all of that out. Look at this. Look at this one. Look at all that. Ah, look at that. It's like it never stops. You know, imagine she get all that and how tight her scalp is. Can I tell my number? Why would you want to do that? What if people call you don't want to call? Robbie, how old are you? Look at that. I don't know if it hurt or not. It's probably relieving to get that tightness off her scalp. Can you imagine how tight it feels? That's psoriasis of the scalp. Scalp psoriasis. I think that's what it's called. Uh, what am I call you for? Aren't you still in school, Robbie? You can't be giving people your phone number. I mean, that's y'all. I know. Not pimple popping. You know what? I used to watch pimple popping too. So disgusting, but so what I like to do. I love when all the a big chunk come off. Look at that. Lice removal. I've never seen lice removal. Yeah, some of that stuff could be oddly and disgustingly satisfying. Cheese it. Can he call you? That he trying to call anybody. Now I watch botfly removal. Just have you in awe. Look at this big piece. I wouldn't even. Oh, look at that. Oh, all of it just fell off like cornflakes. The snake skin ASMR. Let me see. Let me go find that. Look at that though. Look at that big. Look at that. Ah! Let me find snakeskin ASMR. I didn't know it was no such thing. Now, come on now. People actually watch this mess, and I thought I was bad. Is it Cheese It factory number? This is gross. The hell? I thought I thought I had a problem, but I don't see how people could just sit there and just watch that. That is, I like the scalp and shit, but that right there is just going a little too far for me. Watch John Pork. Let's see. Let's see who that is. What the hell is this shit? I know you. I know you fucking lying. What? Wait, this is a real person? Stop it. It's a generated face, right? Okay, wait, give me a second. Let me see if I find a decent video. Cause I see only shorts right now. They actually got him on the news. 1985. Somebody shot him. I don't know if this is real. Let me see, can I find it first? I find a decent video. None of this is really decent. Foot rasping. I like foot rasping. I watch Parmesan Palms. I love myself some foot rasping. John Pork must be fake. Because this look fake to me. That look fake to me. Let's see. Yeah, foot rasping. Now that's up my alley. And the cutting the calluses off with all kinds of tools. Yep. Uncle Samsonite. It better be nothing disgusting. Just little fake little thingies. What is this mess? What do you say? I say, what is this mess that you got me watching? Good morning, you in India. So what time is it? Oh, that's not funny. That's not funny. Har har har. Go on somewhere with that now. Full stop punctuation. I like foot cleaning videos. So, now I got a bad problem with that one. I have to watch. I search those Hindi. What time is it over there? Bind four? Is it bind four? Wait a minute, I forgot what I was. Full stop punctuation. Really? What is this bullshit? Oh, that's supposed to be scary. Oh, kid. Okay. Honey, you can't scare me like that. I am a horror movie fanatic. I watch scary shit all the time. And this right here, that's child's play. Now, back to the foot rasping, which is more interesting. I don't know if I want to search that mess. That ain't if you trying to scare me. I don't. You is you trying to get me to get into the weird side of YouTube? Alrighty then. Back to the foot videos. I didn't. What's wrong with it? Hi. Welcome back. That's what I'm doing. Being absolutely disgusting, cheese it. It's filthy. See the big crack? See that right there? That huge crack. Oh, don't. Yeah, I'm not finna watch that mess. I'd rather watch the filth. This. Oh, this is a different one. Did it just wait? Did it change by itself? It just changed to another one. I must have accidentally pressed it. They're using a butter knife. I don't know. That's some kind of scraper. I'm guessing. I'm not searching no more mess. You will have me searching the heebie jeebies around him. You trying to get me messed up? That was a butter knife. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the tool is called. Looks like a tooth from Home Depot for exactly. That's exactly what it looks like. How does one acquire that build? mm I know this is fascinating to me. My foot going to sleep. Just the one foot though. And it's just the toe, the big toe. Look at that. Got to get that off. Search my name on Google. If a woman causes infidelity in a marriage, Casey Walls, do you agree it's always over? My thing, okay, that's very controversial. But my thing is, men feel like it's over, but you could give them 6,987 chances. But once you do it, it's over and done with. Hey, YouTube security, how you doing? But it seems like once you do it, it's devastation. So I think it all depends. I mean, why did she do the infidelity? I don't think nobody should put up with infidelities, but if you want to keep the playing field is not equal when it comes to that. We need security, child. Security from what? Security from watching foot scraping videos. This the only thing that we're doing over here is this. Not on the first date, Robbie. You gonna eat it? Put you some. You can get you a piece of cracker, or not a piece of cracker. Get you some saltines or some Keebler's Cup crackers, or even them little round crackers that I like. So the other round crackers, not Keebler. What is it? What is they called? The round ones. I forgot what the round Ritz. Put you some Ritz crackers. Because most men don't cheat for emotional reasons. We do it because the woman at home isn't giving us what was agreed upon. We say, I do. There is no way your respect again emasculate us. Wow. Wow. Casey, that's pretty tunnel vision. Cheating is cheating, no matter if it's emotional, if it's not, it doesn't matter. It's both of it's. It's just cheating. It's cheating. Why don't you leave if you're not getting what you want? Leave. Chat. I'm so hungry, but I'm not that hungry. To eat on Ritz crackers, you ate your dog. Oh, yeah, it's getting weird in this motherfucker. Not eating dogs. Did your dog come back to life after you ate him? I'm looking for some weird shit like that. honey. So you just cut the dog up and ate it. He was locked up in solitary for 2 years and forgotten, but found alive 30 years later. What? Oh, he was locked up in solitary for 2 years and forgotten. Oh, but found alive 30 years later. Huh. Because we still love you as our wives, but when you always deny a man sex, what is he supposed to do? Realize that that woman is not for him. Just because you love somebody, that don't mean they're for you. That don't mean they're the woman for you because you love them. That don't mean that's a man for you because you love them. If they're not doing what they're supposed to do, then neither, Robbie, neither. Neither, cheese it, neither. But you hear about it all the time in marriages where sex becomes something that never happens, and then you begin feeling like roommates. Well, then that should not be a sign that once you become a roommate that y'all ain't compatible no more. It's or probably never was. What was you faking compatibility just to get married or what? If you like Trump, good for you. Cheese it, good for you. But I'm not for neither one. I'm sorry, but you can't make me pick something I have no interest in. I have no interest in neither. And it's okay if you choose Trump. That's fine. You got exactly what you wanted. Do you think will win a fight, Donald Trump or Mike Tyson? Did you really ask that question? Oh, okay. All right. Somebody just came in here and asked me, or told me that my butt crack was sweating. Okay. My neck is killing me. Hey, Pedro. My wallet is like an onion opening. It makes me cry. Because that mean you got no money. Poor thing. So you believe, your belief system tells you that people that are in love will always want to and will have sex with each other. I believe that they should. Because I know if I love my man and I should always want to give him what he wants as long as he's giving me what I want. But what are you doing? You never thought about somewhere maybe you fell off to where she's not attracted to you sexually no more because you still love somebody. Doesn't mean they're still attracted to you sexually. I'm just chilling and having different conversations. Who do you think will win in a fight, Mike Tyson or you? Mike Tyson will beat the snot out of me, child. I can't do nothing with Mike Tyson. I can't do nothing with him. There once was a pickle named Fred, then somebody ate him. That's so stupid to us funny. Mm. If my dad was alive, of course my dad would. He's stronger than me. A man is strong. A man is physically stronger than a woman. I mean, if we're talking about no weapons, nah, you could always bring a gun and just end the shit. But yeah, physical endurance, I can't win against a man. I asked all these questions to get the insight from another woman, as my wife had an affair and I have been trying to make it work, but I think divorce is just imminent. Yes, it is, because it's a reason why you ever asked yourself what it is that you did not do to make her not physically attracted to you no more, to make her go off and find emotional support somewhere else. Sometimes when you emotionally starve somebody, they'll go get the emotional support for somebody else, and then it leads to other things because they're emotionally starved and they mistaken it as what they're missing, if that makes any sense. Sometimes we must look at ourselves and ask, what have we done wrong to make that person even think in along those lines of wanting to go do these things, or even have the thought in their head to even want to do it? What am I lacking to make her want to do that? Or him, or however. We have to look at ourselves first. Every time somebody go off and do things to me, like I done been cheated on several times, but I always ask myself, what did I not do to make them want to go off and do that? And then I analyze me first. And then if I feel like I have done nothing wrong and I feel like I'm totally in the right, and being honest with myself though, not saying, well, I did this and that, and then not being biased towards myself, because we tend to do that. But you have to look at yourself. You probably wasn't hunky dory. You probably wasn't the best person. You probably thought you was, but that don't mean that you were. With the bum stuff, huh? Pedro, what? The baby. Drake like a punk to me. Drake look weak. I'm not gonna say, he just looks like a weak person. He could be the total opposite, but to me, he just looks too pretty boyish. And even though is it the baby, or I don't, ain't this a little baby, the baby? How many fucking babies is it? The best way to prepare in a zombie apocalypse, food has always been the problem. So if you could stack you a year or two worth of food, get you some ammunition, weapons, and board up your house, I think you should be fine. Generator, plenty gas. I think you should be fine. Just don't never go outside. It's the baby and little baby. Child, it's too many babies for me. I don't listen to that kind of, because I don't know none of them songs, and I don't know none of them damn people. So, you too, Crunchy. You have a good night. You give back the energy that is reciprocated to you. She has never had to work. I provided and supported. I came home to a dirty house. I've never had dinner made for me, sex lacking, and I didn't cheat. What about emotional? Was you overbearing? Was you controlling? Did you feel like you ran the house because she didn't work? Did you make her feel lesser than thou because she did not work? Did you always talk about she did not work? What? Let's ask these questions. Did you always say that she doesn't make any income? You're using my money. You're doing this. I make the money. You don't. Was those conversations being had? Always bringing up that you was the breadwinner, because you could drive somebody off with that kind of stuff too. Give everybody everything they want, but if you're acting like a dickhead because you're the breadwinner and controlling, you're not gonna make it with nobody like that. Bradley, you a troll. Thanks for letting us know the real truth. I'm just spiritual. I don't have a religion. What is flicker bean, Pedro? Oops. Oh, yes, I do. That's why I say I'm spiritual. Yes, I do believe in God. Diddy. Yeah, you was very much trolling now. Fingers and toys. Okay. Uh, I don't understand what you trying to ask. I'm not trying to have that conversation with you, Pedro. As often as we want to. Depends on the person. Oh, you're a Christian? Okay, good for you. Sometimes I don't like to discuss religion and stuff like that, because sometimes people be getting hardcore with that crap. Those conversations were brought up in the sense that if I was providing and supporting, what was she doing in return for me? It's coming out now. You don't think that didn't show much appreciation for being. Look, I understand the conversation's coming out, but when you provided and supported, was that your choice, or did she say, honey, I want to stay home or whatever? But if you keep bringing something like that up, we can love you, but we can also get a little disgusted by some things. And just because we still love you, and if you make us feel bad about some things, why would somebody want to have sex with that person? I'm not saying that you was in the wrong, and I don't know the situation. All I'm hearing was your side, and I'm trying to straddle the fence here and try to look on at both people's persons' perspective. And we tend to not realize what we're doing to people, and we just only realize what people are doing to us. And that's it. And that's all our brain can seem to register, is how she's making me feel versus how I'm making her feel. And we tend to get so far gone with our own feelings, we're not realizing that this person over here has feelings too. You have to realize why somebody is acting out. It's always a reason why somebody is acting out. Either they're fucked up from the start, became messed up for a reason, is or it's just that's just their mentality. You got to figure that out before you go. And she might be so far gone mentally into somebody else. Because what is she finding in that somebody else that you're not providing, Casey? Did you ask her that? What Christian? I think we was Christians. It's been so long ago. What religion did you grow as? Can you never answer religious questions properly? Oh, Pedro, if you don't like the way I answer religious questions because I don't want to dib and dab in religions, because I told you I am not religious. I told you I was spiritual. So if you don't like my answers, deuces, because I told you I was not religious. Oh, bye. Bye, Pedro. Bye. Bye, honey boo boo. Do you believe the transgender? Do I believe the transgender? Who is the transgender? I'm lost. Who was that? It was my choice. She has stated she wants to go back to work. I told her that she can, and I don't mind as I get more time with the kids, but she wouldn't make the same rate of pay. I did not, like I told you, Pedro. Well, from what you're saying is she didn't appreciate a good man. Well, then let her go, baby. Let her go. Pedro, I am not, baby. I am not religious at all. That's why I'm not answering religious questions, because I'm not. But I believe in God, but I'm a spiritual person, but I am not religious. Do you know what transgender is? Yes, I do. Now, I know what transgender is, but when you get to the they, them, we, are, dogs, cats, rats, identify as horses, that's where I get confused at. But transgender, yes, that's been around for a while. So I do know what a transgender is. It's a girl, it's a male or a female that figured they was supposed to be the opposite, right? Honey, Jose, you not Jose. What your name? Not Jose. Honey, you could be whatever you want to be. I support whatever you are. If you want to be an alien, if you want to be whatever you want to be, if you want to be the galaxy, the Earth, Pluto, Mars, Venus, I support it all. Honey, go be by and have a good time. Honey, I don't care what nobody else is doing. Yeah, Robbie, I'm fine with that. Why y'all asking me these weird questions? I am not homophobic. I don't care nothing about none of that stuff. People go be with who they want to be. You lost your friends because you're bi? They was never your friends, darling. You don't lose friends because of circumstances like that. No, what does that have to do with them? I would never stop talking to nobody because of their orientation. You're right, they were very fake. Robert, you not neither one. Why you asking about it then? I didn't care if you was. Y'all, I don't care about nothing y'all got going on. If I don't care if you want to be, you could be whatever you want to be. I wish my imagination it was that deep. My imagination ain't that deep like that. What is the remote? Your dog passed away yesterday, and can I get a RP? His name is Lulu. Rest in peace, Lulu. I don't care about your orientation, but understand I'm straight and don't make that situation awkward. I don't had women come on to me and stuff like that, and I have to tell them, you know what? That's not what I'm into. I mean, it's fine that you are, uh, but that's just not my cup of tea. And some of them try to recruit you. Some of them are very aggressive, and they would try to recruit you, but just stand your ground and move on. But I understand what you're saying, Casey. But don't try to make me what you are. You just go ahead and just be what you go be. I respect who you are. You respect who I am. We just fine. Right? Wait, Robbie, you in middle school? I thought you said you were 17. Oh, was that somebody else I was talking to? Robbie, you just gonna tell me where you live at? I could be some kind of cereal with milk. Harmer. And you just giving me all your tea. Mm. I need to go to the get me a pedicure tomorrow. I need to quit procrastinating and go because my feet look like they toe up and they hammer time. Also, if it gives you more context, she cheated with an ex. They had an on and off relationship. They were engaged at one point, so at points I feel like she still loves him and wanted to explore. Now that now. Okay. Okay. If she cheated with an ex, that means she does still love the man. Why did she get married to you in the first place? You thinking that she never loved you? Yes, I know No, I don't know what an elementary school is. Yes, I know what a damn elementary school is. And what I thought you was in I might be getting you mixed up with somebody else because I thought you say you was 7. Somebody told me he was 17. My memory ain't the greatest, but I think somebody told me that. You are the same person. How you in elementary school if you 17? The math ain't mathing unless I just can't count. That's what I've been thinking for the last year. I've lost my identity. I don't know what or who to believe anymore, and my anxiety is heightened. Look, don't let no. I'm gonna search it. I'm gonna search it in a minute, Robbie. Don't let nobody put you to your because people will kill you and walk over you over your dead body, and you are letting this person control. Now that's messing with your health. That's messing with your concentration. How you supposed to make money if you can't concentrate? How you supposed to function well at your job if you can't concentrate? I know that's your beloved, and it really hurts real deep because I done been through some things, and that's one pain I do not want to return in my life. You right, Chad. You right. You right. But that's one pain I do not want to return. And it's best to go ahead and let it go and let her go if you feel that strong about it and let her go. And that way you can move on eventually. It's still gonna hurt, but at least you're not sitting there letting it happen to you all the time, and you thinking about it. It's gonna drive you crazy that when she gonna do it again, why she doing it, this, that, and a third, when you could just free yourself from at least that burden and then work on yourself after that. Because you'll never be able to work on yourself as long as you keep that person in the house that you don't trust anymore. The bond and the trust is broken. And it's hard to get that back. Trust is. I didn't say that you got something to mix up. So, well, let me search this elementary school like I promised. I try to keep my promises. Wallace Elementary. Just tell us where you live at, child. I might come pull up on you and take you away. Take you to Chuck E. Cheese. Get you some McDonald's. You can't just be telling people that stuff. Okay, I pulled it up. Let's see. Hey, Raylene, how you doing, honey? Hey, PJ from Pakistan. When I tell her that I have a hard time believing anything she says and I don't trust her, she tells me I haven't trusted her. But is that true? She said the whole relationship you haven't trusted her. Why? Okay, why would you marry somebody that always going back to, hey, Creek Water? How could you marry somebody that's always going back to the ex over and over? So you probably never trusted her. You don't think you kind of treated her like you never trusted her? And you probably just pushed her away with that. It's always, I don't know. As I'm also afraid of the aftermath of that divorce brings, especially as a man. Those kids mean everything to me, and typically men get screwed for custody in court, stuck with child support and alimony. This is true. I'm gonna show it to you in a minute. America is great again. Hallelujah. Tell it from the mouth. Oh, okay. You think it's great again. What do you mean when you say it's great again? I mean, was it really that bad? And great again. Is this your elementary school? Youngin. That you want me to see that I can just come pick you up at? Mm-hmm. Quit telling everybody this. Shouldn't be telling folks that. Just because I'm nice, that don't mean nothing. Oh, now it's not it. You finally come into your senses. But that's what it came up as. Oh, that's a McCall. What was let me go back. That says McCall. You said let me go back and see what you said. Wallace. I don't know why it's taking me somewhere else. It won't even give me it won't give me exact location that is. And that's great. Cuz I really don't need to know that, sir. Sonic, you're back. The on and off part was before me and her were together. I'm talking about their relationship dynamic since I was found. First, I found out I've assessed and I tried to find an answer. I found nudes as well. So you feel that she's more attracted to him sexually than you? That might be what it is. Maybe you not that. Have you asked her that she wasn't that maybe you're not the lover? Not trying to be rude here, but did she say it was anything about you that's lacking of you being a lover? I'm trying to get you to. I'm trying to help you, sir, but I'm limited, and I've never been married. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I've never been married, so I am very limited on anything. Y'all, my battery died. Hey, Kay, I haven't seen you in a little minute. How you been, Kay? Sonic Speed Simulator, fam. What is this little emoji? Is that a zombie? I can't hardly see him. I can't hardly see shit. She hasn't gave any answer. She said it was one time thing, but the evidence I have found tells me different things. I pretended to be her when I had her phone and started texting. Yeah, usually when it happened one time, usually, not saying all, and it has happened more than once. I miss you, Kay. Oh, usually this is not a. It's usually not a one thing. She's going to what's familiar to her, and I wouldn't. When we go to what's familiar, it's because we know that we could, and we know we can get what we need at the time. Whatever the hole we trying to fill, we know we could go back and get it from that person. What you better be glad is that she didn't go get nobody totally new to explore with. She went to somebody familiar because she knew exactly. But when you go to somebody new, that means you looking for something different, something better, something new, something, that's when you're in trouble. Really in trouble, emotionally wise. But when we go into somebody familiar, it's because it's easier to do that, to fill our void there. But if they on and on off again, she don't really trust that person either. But she knows she can go get what she needed at the time from that person. But he can't be trusted. But when we go to get somebody totally new, that means we're looking for something else. We're looking for another some future with somebody else because we need to find something different from what we've been doing to make things work. I don't know if that made any sense. I've been all right, Kay. How have you been? I'm just on here conversing, hoping that I give solid. But what makes no sense, she talked so much shit on this ex and said he cheated on her. Hey, Ramona, that's why I say that she only went back there because it's familiar. Not that's why I say that she did not go back there because maybe she want that don't mean that she want to be with this person because she went back to this person. She went back to what's familiar because it was easy to obtain. Which it was easy to obtain. Somebody I know that's not going to tell me no. I know it's going to give me this when I want it. It's what why she wanted it. I don't know, but she just knew it was going to be easier to go to somebody that's familiar. He ain't shit. She ain't shit, and she know where she can go get what she needed. Hacks, I'm fine. How was your day? That's good to hear. Y'all done had me on this thing for an hour and 30 minutes. Good night. Cause I was supposed to only stay on here an hour. Y'all got me caught up in conversation. I done went so far over. My wrist is killing me. For the last year, I've been soul searching and trying to figure out what I could do to improve our marriage and ensure she doesn't feel the need to turn to anyone else. But it's like a stalemate. All I can say, if you think that you have exhausted all your possibilities, you think you have done all you could do, ain't no use of trying to beat no dead horse, honey. Because you're going to kill yourself in the inside and hurt you. You're not hurting them, you're hurting you. It's all you're doing is further hurting yourself. And staying there and nothing is changing and you're trying to do all this stuff to make things better, at least you can leave with saying, hey, I did my part. And that's gotta count for something. I did my part. I might not know what I did wrong, but I know what I did right to try to get this together. To try to make this work. And that's what you're gonna have to leave with. Some people it's not gonna offer you closure. You got to make your own damn closure. And you gotta go. But as long as you stay there, you ain't doing them a prolonging something that's gonna happen anyway. You ain't doing yourself no favors. What you savoring? What you holding on to? I know it's the children, but kids get over things faster than adults. And people love to blame stuff on kids to why they don't want to do this and why they don't want to do that. No, it's you. Because children get adapt very quickly. What? The second test you had to do, she is for the streets, honey. Maybe you need to go ahead and put her in them. Not the children. Just do all you can to be a dad. But she is for the streets. You stay there for the children. Is you really doing them a favor? And are you really doing yourself and them a favor? All you teaching them is how to be fake. And y'all don't think children peep that and y'all fuck them up psychologically because y'all staying a place y'all know y'all don't want to be, and all you doing is teaching them how to torture themselves. That's all you teaching them. Well, my dad stayed with my mom, and I know they didn't love each other, but I think I should do the same thing. It's generational curse that you're instilling. Oh, huh. So she lied about the protection thing. Wow. But if it was only one, okay. And she shouldn't even have y'all shouldn't even be having that conversation. But that's bad. It sounds like you already know the answer to your question. So you got the answers. You know it. You need to act upon it. It's not going to fix itself. This is how long do you want to be miserable? You ask yourself, you want to be miserable for this little bit of time or this for the rest of your life? I'm gonna be miserable for my kids but when your kids get bigger, they go off and live their best life, and then you around here sick, stressed out, this and that, and your children around here living their best life. They gonna do that anyway, whether you with the mama or not. Yeah, but she has painted me as a bad guy to everyone. Even my parents have stated if I leave her, you gonna let that stop you? I mean, so you'd rather be the bad guy, living in the house and still being treated as a bad guy, or separated from that, and but at least you get to live your life in freely. But you might be a bad guy to them, but you're gonna be that anyway, whether you live with them or not. That's something you're gonna be anyway. But I would rather be free and be thought of the bad guy than be in a cage relationship than be thought of, and still thought as the bad guy. You eventually you'll get over one. The other one you never get over because you keep keeping yourself in the shit. They showed their ass. No, they didn't. Well, that's true. Anyway, shit. Hey, Katie. How you doing, baby? I would too, but she's going to draw out custody and try to get 100%. I know she'll do it, even though she said she'd agreed to split custody. Well, sound like you gotta. Sound like. Well, stay there and ride it out. I don't know what else to tell you. If you worried about those kind of things, then your own well-being and your own happiness, because eventually that's what it's going to boil down to. You've been wasted your whole life just because of this to something that's gonna happen end up happening anyway. But you keep wasting time and you wasting parts of your life that you can't get back. But it's going to happen. What you stand together for? You don't want each other no more. It ain't gonna work. You didn't try. She keep fighting you against emotionally. She keep fighting you. She keep fighting you with everything. What you stand there for? To get tortured some more? I would have started from nothing to then to be tortured. Had a long day with my girls. How are they? How's the baby? You think, well, stay somewhere close that you could pick them up from school. Don't move out of town where you could pick them up from school every day. Spend some time with them. You just won't be able to tuck them in. But you can make that work for you could be in their life every day. Just stay somewhere close so you can do it. Oh, she drove you nuts. Well, that's what babies do. It wouldn't be a baby if a baby don't drive you nuts. My nieces are 6 and 2, and they still drive me absolutely insane. And they didn't got big. Now, when they was babies, they drove me cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. Now they just drive me insane. It didn't mellow down a little bit. But just a tad, though. Just a tad. Don't don't let her don't let her move that far. You can't you put in the divorce that you don't want them living so far away? Can't you do that? The lady had the audacity to come to me and ask me why I brought my baby to a restaurant because she was annoyed by the crying. Wow. That is audacity. I would have cussed that bitch. I'm sorry, but when somebody do shit like that, they got to get got, okay? I colored my hair today and my fingernails are so dark. I colored my hair black. It was kind of light brown. And I ain't mind if it was dark brown, but it was light brown. And I'm not with that. She can leave and go for that far until the divorce is final. I've spoke to a lawyer. Oh. Well, you got a decision to make. It's either you learn to adapt like your children will adapt. It's either you learn to adapt or stay there and be tortured. That's it. And you think just seeing your children every day gonna make you happy? It is not. It is not. It's not giving. That's not going to give you everything that you're looking for. It's still something else that you want. It's still not going to give you everything you're looking for. It just satisfy you as a father, but what about everything else? You bring it down your health. You bring it down your mentality. You bring it down your sanity. You bring it down all of that. But you'll be a father. I was ready to throw hands. I know that's right, Katie. Katie said I was ready to throw hands. Not even because my homegirl Cassandra knows me and she held me back and talked me down. I know that's right. You be ready to bop somebody about them children. I did cuss her at her. They threatened to throw me out. I would have been escorted out of the premises because ain't nobody finna mess with my babies. But good thing for me, I was done with my food then. Girl, that's so funny. You was ready to throw hands. Child, she wouldn't have. Before you know it, she probably would have got popped. So I know you're right. I just want to say fuck it. And then the realization of hearing another person say it just brought tears to my eyes because I don't want any of this to be real. I hate that you going through that, but some the reason why they're tough decisions because in the end they're going to be better for you. Because if we always go the easy way out, we're not doing ourselves any favors. We only hurt ourselves in the long run. That's it. That's all. I know you think about your children's future, but what about you if you're not there because you're so stressed out? And what if one day you nut up and be ready to hurt her boyfriend or whatever because you don't trust her? It's gonna drive you insane. And what if you nut up, then you end up being in jail? Children ain't gonna be able to see you anyway because you kept yourself in that environment. You never know when our snapping point is. And if you keep on sit up there and just letting and you keep yourself in that environment, it's gonna weigh on your head, it's gonna weigh on your heart, it's gonna weigh on your gut. Everything is gonna be weighing on you, and you don't know when you're gonna snap, and you are not gonna see your kids any fucking way because your ass will be in jail or other. I was some white middle aged lady, of course. Of course. Girl, you crazy. Of course. It's a lot of middle aged people who have the audacity. Which is a shame. Hell, some black middle aged people have a lot of audacity. I be got to cuss their ass out too. Cause what you ain't finna do is tell me what to do with my baby. Don't. Oh boy, hush. Somebody need to repent. Go on somewhere with that foolishness. Bedrock. Hello, Bedrock Kitty. I'm not gonna tell you what that sound like. Bedrock Kitty. Wow. Meow. She said I could take the stroller outside. I told her that she can take the stroller and the stroller and shove it. Ha ha. No, she didn't. How's she gonna tell you what to do with your child? Child, you going to hell over here trying to tell me how to live my life. Why don't you go repent for being so judgmental? How about that? And ain't you going to hell for being judgmental, sir, ma'am, whoever you are? Telling me I'm going to hell, that's very judgmental. And now you finna, you deserve whatever you get after this. I don't like judging people. I said I keep my religion to myself. If people don't want, that's right. Whatever you feel is whatever you feel. That's fine. But don't you force that on me. And don't be telling me I'm going to hell just because you don't like what I say. You was ready to throw hands, huh, Katie? Katie said she was heavy breathing and shaking because she was ready to pop. Oh my goodness. Thank God my homegirl. I'm glad she was there too. Oh my gosh, because you probably somebody in jail and popped off on that lady. Well, very well deserved. Because some people need popping off on. feminist. Child, it is what it is. Ah, forcing someone to take your religion, they will avoid even more. So saying things like that will bring people away from. That's right. Why would I want to be with somebody so judgmental and just telling me I'm going to hell? Why would I want to be a part of anything you got going on if you're gonna tell me that? Thank you, Bad Rock. Oh, you was arrested in 2015 because you were throwing hands. Okay, then you feisty, huh? Optimistically, damn girl, you look fresher than an unopened tampon this evening. I don't I don't know how to take that. I don't know if I wanted that to be a compliment or disgust. But I appreciate if it was a compliment, I appreciate it, I guess. I don't have a secret. I just drink water and mind my business. You need me to take care of her. No, she all right for right now. She didn't say nothing too bad. She didn't say nothing too bad. I couldn't tell if that was or not. I don't know if that was disguised as a compliment, but whatever it was, it didn't. She all right. She all right for right now. It was kind of weird, but she's okay. Thank you, Casey, and you're welcome. And I will come if you need to talk. I will talk anytime. You can come on my live, and if you want to ask me any questions, you want to ask my thoughts, want to ask anything, I'ma always keep it real. You can ask Katie. I done kept it real with her many, many times. It's just I need me some therapy at times too. But I give a lot of people a lot of advice on this thing. But back to my day. I really did mean it, Lana. She could have took my stroller and shoved it up. I know that's right. Or you could have helped her and shoved it up there because once you messed with the kids, look, I ain't even mad with you on that one, Katie, because someone messed with my child, say something about my baby, I be ready to pop off. That's where I draw the line, and that's when my sanity and insanity gets very blurred when it comes to my children. My name is Talonda. Yes, it's a thin line between sane and insane. You go to messing with my babies, and that's point blank. I can't even be mad with you for that. I can't say, Katie, you dead wrong because she probably would have got more than that if that was me. Mama keeps it real with me. She gives me deep comfort and advice, and she always says she could have beat my ass if she was in a place of this one woman. That's right, Katie. You know I ain't finna sugarcoat shit. No sugarcoating. I just cannot just like I just can't do that. I have to at least give it, and I'm not gonna be on your side if I feel like you're wrong. I'm not just not gonna do that. About cats, what do you mean about cats? Like as pets or in general? Because I don't really have any feeling about cats. I don't think about cats in no kind of way. It's not good or bad. It's just I just don't think about cats. It's your main conversation starter. Okay, I got you. I don't know how many times do you think I've beat someone's A and the opposite? How many times I've gotten uh okay. Depends on how many fights that you had. I think you had maybe 15. I would say 15 or more fights through your whole life. And Katie, is feisty as you are and is, I would say you lost maybe 3 of them because you're feisty and you like you be strapping. It's like more. And I did say 15. I was half off. More like 30, and I think you won majority of them. So out of 30, I'm gonna say you won at least 23 of them. I think you won majority because you one feisty chick. Not through hands with anybody. I knew that's what you got in most of your fights at because it's the throwing hands for me. That is so funny. Katie, you trip me out. Honey, yeah. Oh Lord, I'm not even gonna answer no mess like that. But anyway. But Katie, child, I knew that's where you had most of your fights at. Well, you had to defend yourself in that environment. That was a rough environment you was in. But I got my to a pole to got my arm fractured. Oh my gosh, because you was fighting like cats and dogs. How long have I'm almost 2 hours, Emily. Emily, I was supposed to stay on here an hour and I didn't made it to 2. Because I've been having some very good conversations with people. So there's not really a limit, but as long as the conversations are decent and good or whatever, and I still have people in here and want to talk, I'll stay. But this is going on 2 hours. Can I turn on donations? Not on this channel unless you go send me a cash out because that's it. Because not on this channel. They did me dirty on this channel. YouTube been doing some very shisty things. It said the worst one that was my fault when I threw hands with a drive-through worker because she was very rude with me and called me a name under her breath. So what did she call you, girl? I don't mind because when I get called names like BITCH and stuff, I laugh at that because I think that's funny. I'm like, shit, you probably right. I am that. You don't want to see me as that though. Girl, you is spicy, so you get mad pretty quick, huh? For 2 days. Not in jail for 2 days. Katie, you is really tripping me out. I wasn't saying the first 2 letters, and I wasn't saying the first 2 letters, bedrock. I wasn't. This is 2015. So this was 9 years ago. Oh, you're not like that. I'm glad, see, when you have changed. Whatever made you change, you have done it. And you have become a better person. You all right, Bad Rock? You didn't. I mean, that was a pretty decent question. I just didn't want to say no cuss words or nothing like that. With long as I acknowledge it, sometimes cuss words still be slipping out, and I be like, because I'm just going with the flow of the conversation. But if I could catch myself, I try not to. After having my daughters, it calmed me down. You know, my daughter calmed me down a whole lot too, because I was a mean sapsucker. Very, 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 very mean. My daughter really changed my perspective. Thank you, Emily. My daughter has really changed my perspective on. She changed my perspective on life and how I saw other people. Because I wouldn't take nothing from nobody, period. I was very mean. Very liked it, very into it, very wanting to do it. You could tell me that's not what I was supposed to be, a mean heifer. It's Londa. But today I almost returned to Motel 6. I know that's right. The little ghetto Katie. Sometimes you got to bring the TCH out the closet. Sometimes the TCH have to make her debut, her return, sometimes an encore. I'm a pushover, and we have a very small but sweet community, so I don't think I'll ever throw hands. Oh, that's good, and that's not. It's great, but what would you do when it's time to defend yourself if you never got into an altercation? I mean, that's all great and all when you never, that you won't do this and you won't do that. But when it's time, can you, and what are you going to do about it? I mean, sometimes we get pushed to, sometimes we got to show some things. Can you? Londa. And being a pushover is not that great for this day and age. People will treat you like a doormat. So you'll rather have a mental breakdown. Yeah, you one of them people that is probably very scary when pushed to the wall, because you never been pushed that far. So you probably spray everybody because you ain't never been like that and felt that kind of fear, and that you had to go ahead and do it, and revenge fueled and all that. You probably end up spraying everybody. That's exactly how you spell it. That's right, Katie. I ain't had no choice neither, because I was bullied in school, and I had to fight my way all through school, all the way up to high school. I had to fight all my life. All my life I had to fight. That's all I did was fight, 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 fight. I get so tired of people bothering me and bullying me because they saw me as weak. But once I start beating ass, people start leaving me alone after a while. I'm really sensitive, everything, basically. Someone could pinch me and I would feel it for like, oh my gosh, you gonna have to get you some tougher skin, honey. How you supposed to make it in this world like that? That is pitiful. Not touching the skin and you feel it for 10 minutes. This is terrible. It's not good. So you're fragile. And how old are you? And you gotta learn to fight back. You gotta learn to fight back, Katie. From the age 8, I've been fight. Me and my sisters used to fight like cats and dogs. So I get it. You know what he did, all he did through my years. Oh, you're a teenager. Okay, well, girl, you're gonna have to get you some tougher skin talking about being a teenager. Yeah, I know what he did. Wow. How can you be jealous of such disgusting, vile things? Mm-mm-mm. Your mother was a wacko. Okay. Well, I hope you don't never need to defend yourself. Because it seems like you gonna fail miserably, honey. And then she tried to push me down the stairs, but I told her when I was 13, and she said it's something I should be proud of. What the hell? And then she said I told her to make her upset, to make her jealous. What a wacko. Your mother is a wacko. She's a wacko. I'm glad I ain't. Boy, if I was ever your friend, I probably would have came and beat your mammy up. Because your mama is a wacko. Like she is something. There's something wrong with her. I'm looking for the remote. Katie, I'm gonna come back. She in the deepest pits of hell. Oh, well, it is what it is. Maybe she go and be crazy and wherever she at. Be cuckoo box down there. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Yeah, y'all, it's been 2 hours and some odd minutes. I'm finna go, but I will be back tomorrow around 8 o'clock. It's gonna be 8 something. And I hope the people that's already has been here come back so we can chat. And good night, Katie. Good night, Bedrock. And good night. What's the third person? Good night. I'm trying. Emily, Bedrock, and Katie. Good night to y'all. Goodbye.